Okay, I got one. Let me get the honeycomb out of my teeth. It's totally stuck in there. Mm. Oh, I should not have eaten that.
You're taking note of what episode we're recording, the name? Okay, great.
All over it.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula show. Marhaba.
G'day. Roula. Would have been a while since you've had a first date. However, I'm sure you can remember. So often. Whoops. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a first date too. Anyway. Often. Don't know if this is still the case. It's, hey, let's go out for a movie. Let's go watch a movie. Meet at the cinema. Maybe this is a teenage thing, but that's often a first date thing. What are your thoughts on that?
The movie or the first date?
A movie on a first date. Is that a good first date?
Definitely.
Why?
Yeah. It could be the starting of something, of a conversation that is not very much about yourself or about the other person.
But don't you want to get to know the other person on a first date?
Well, after the movie, it feels when someone on the first date, of course, I haven't been for a long time on a first date, but I still know how it feels, and I
Yeah.
don't mind being asked from my husband, like we're on a first date. Um, First, the show of interest, that's already there.
Right,
Would you
right.
like to go and watch a movie?
Which feels
Because
nice. Yeah.
I think it's already so difficult to go on a first date. Um, I
Mm,
think it's better than meeting at a bar at the beginning of the date.
okay. Why?
Especially,
This is fascinating. I was not expecting you to say this. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
so what is your take on let's
Well,
go
I'm
for a
conflicted
movie?
now. You're kind of changing my opinion. I was going to say
I have
I
this
think
effect
it's
on
kind of
you.
shit. Yeah, you
Why is
bugger.
it shit?
You go there and you can't talk. You're just sitting next to someone staring at a screen and
Hmm.
then you go home. Great.
Oh, so you're going home after the movies.
Well, if you go out at night, isn't it usually a nighttime thing and then it's late? Maybe I'm a grandma, but like,
So, but that's it? 2 hours movie and then that's it? Is
well, what
this
do you
the
do
day?
after? What do you do afterwards? I don't know.
Afterwards is, I think, the time to go for a drink, talk about the movie, and start opening
Okay, so
conversations.
what
Or
if it
for
was
a
just a
walk.
movie? A
It doesn't
walk would
have
be
to be a drink.
great.
A
I
walk
like the
would be
sound of this
nice.
first date. So you're saying a movie followed by something else. What if the
Yes.
first
Yeah.
date is just a movie? Just a movie. Because this
Okay.
happens.
Okay. It happens. Then let's see the energy. If that person sitting next to me giving me energy like, oh, I want to touch this person, I really like this person,
Bit of
I want to hear
sexual
their
tension.
voice, I want to know more about them. Of course, because on the first date, if there is no sexual tension, in my opinion,
Mm,
this will might come, but I mean, be really patient if you want to be patient. And I'm not saying you have to have sex on the first date, but
mm.
there must be this chemistry,
Some
this
kind of
feel.
attraction.
Yeah, there must be some kind of attraction. And of course, people say that you get to know, we have our episode about love at first sight.
Yes.
This brings me a little bit back to it because the
Uh-huh.
first date is the excitement, is the wanting to be touched, or the wanting, is he gonna kiss me, or is she gonna
Mm-mm-mm.
kiss me? This thing, it's not a relationship yet. And it
Okay,
might
yeah.
not become a relationship. So this first date does not determine the future. It must
Mm.
be enjoyable and must have this something in it. And the movie, look, movie can open also a lot of conversations. If it's a controversial movie or if it's whatever it is, it will have topics to talk about and get to know how the other person think.
Okay. But does that happen during the movie or after?
No, if someone is speaking during the movie, I would go and kick their ass.
Exactly. So remember, my question was, what if the date is just a movie and then you go home? Is this good or bad?
It's fine. Yeah, yeah. Why not? If
It's
you want to
fine.
see if that person would be interesting for you or not. It's a safe
But how
place.
how
And
do
it's a
you
quick
get?
date.
It's a quick date, I suppose. How do you get a sense of a person though, sitting there and not engaging with them? I think
But
it's a
you have
shitty
engaged
first
with
date.
them before the date, right? Whether they were a
I guess,
colleague
but
or...
maybe I don't know. Maybe you haven't. Maybe it's like an online dating app.
Rosie, we don't have to agree on this one, remember?
I know. That's why I'm asking questions.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have to agree. And I'm not saying that what you're saying is not right. You're getting
Am I
under
being
my skin
defensive?
with this.
Yeah. Am I annoying you? Calm down. Because to me, okay, no. I'm not going to talk about me.
So tell me, what would your first date,
Fuck, that's what I
how do you
was
want it
going
to
to
look
ask
like?
you, for fuck's sake. I want to go out and do something. Let's go for a hike. Let's go for a walk. I don't know. Let's do something. A movie isn't
So
doing
you're
something.
asking
It's
someone
very
on a
passive.
date.
Yeah.
Tell me, ask me on a date.
I'm immediately uncomfortable.
Okay, then ask your
So, okay, no.
imaginary
So,
dream
Roula.
girl on
No.
a date.
I'm going to blush. You ready for this? People need to go onto YouTube because I can
Are you
feel
ready
it.
for this?
So, Roula, we've known each other for a while now, and I really like you. And I was wondering, do you want to go on a hike together sometime? Like a date, not just friends. That sounded so ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, that's very like you're.
I got a rejection. Yeah. Am I too
You're
full on?
Wow, okay, she likes me, and I don't like her this way, but I have to say yes
You're like,
because she's
Rosie,
so
you know
nice
I'm
and kind.
married. Ooh. You have to say yes. Since when do you think you have to say yes?
Oh no, I don't. I'm just now like speaking out loud the thoughts that might come if this. I
Yeah.
mean,
So okay, you asked me on a first date. Prepare for me to blush again.
okay, I wouldn't tell you, hey, I like you, blah blah blah. I don't say that. I
You
would
just
just
say, let's
ask
go on
you,
a hike.
Rosie, do you want to go on a hike on a
But how do
Saturday?
you know if that's a date? That is so ambiguous.
You will know afterwards. You don't have to know before.
And you think that's the way you do. So you don't think you should be
Oh my
upfront with
goodness.
your intentions? It's just, hey, let's hang out.
Okay, but then I would say like this, can I take you out on a date?
You'd say that after or when you're asking?
No. When I'm asking you, hey
Okay.
Rosie,
I
can I take
prefer
you
that.
out on a date?
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I would give you
Rilla,
like
I
very
really don't feel
seductive
the same way.
eyes and
Yeah. See, I would prefer, it makes it more uncomfortable, but I would prefer the other person be upfront. What if it's just as friends and all of a sudden
shit.
I've got
So
this
now
idea
you
in my
lost the
head?
date and I lost the date.
You lost the date. We suck. Or maybe we're just not compatible, Rilla.
So many people are struggling with going out on a date because of this. How to ask, what's the right way, and would the other person
Right.
like me
I get in
asking?
my head. I don't think I've ever asked somebody on a date.
Never.
I don't think so.
You've been asked, but you didn't ask. So how did you meet your ex-girlfriend, the latest ex-girlfriend?
Ooh. On Tinder.
Tell me more.
Well, yeah, on Tinder.
So
And
you
we're
were chatting
talking.
on Tinder. And
Right.
how,
And if
tell
you're
me
on
about the
Tinder, you
moment
can
you decided to, we're talking over each other.
Fuck's sake, you go.
Let me
Hurry up.
finish my question. Because we don't have a lot of time for the entire story. Begin how it looked like the physical meeting, asking for the physical meeting.
I didn't ask for the physical. I don't know. I don't remember. But again, it was via text. So it's different. We probably just said, hey, when do you want to meet up? But it was on Tinder, so it's kind of clear it's not a platonic thing. And you know what I said? I said, let's go for a hike at this place. And they were like, yeah, I'd love that.
You had a plan.
I did.
Amazing.
I was thinking about what are we going to do? Da-da-da. Hike. And then she cancelled on the day, said she got out of bed the wrong way. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, right, that's the end of that. Anyway, it wasn't. But years down the line.
How it wasn't? Then you went on a hike as a first date eventually?
No, she'd injured her back, and we ended up going for a swim because that's something I wanted to do again. That she said she wanted to do, but I later found out she hates going swimming and she hates going hiking. So that, and I was really hurt. I was like, well, why didn't you tell me at the
She
time?
liked you too much to disappoint you.
So do you think that's okay? I think that's shit. I'm like,
No.
No?
I don't think that's okay, but I don't know what's the way to come out of it.
Surely you should both enjoy whatever it is.
Yeah.
This is turning into like a weird... What was the initial question? First date, movie. I say shitty first date. Roula says great first date if you follow it up with something else because it's a good conversation starter.
Yeah. Being stuck in a movie not talking is better than being stuck at a bar when you have nothing to talk.
It's awkward, isn't it? So maybe the movie's a bit of an icebreaker.
Icebreaker. I like this. The date icebreaker, guys and listeners and girls. Let's see.
There's got to be something better. Maybe a movie at home would be a bit more intimate. Like at the movies, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, dear listeners, let us know what was your best first date ever.
Yes. Okay, best
Wow,
first
that's
date.
really very
Have you
challenging.
ever had a good first date even?
The one you still remember, at least. Thank
We
you for
did not agree this
listening.
episode. Bye.
Bye.
If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.